Hey, welcome back. I want to show you how I made a giant-sized concrete dog print for my garden. A nice conversation piece when my family and friends would come over and visit. I'm starting off by making a template of the heel of the paw. The toes I'll do separately. This is where I made the project a little harder for me by using a leftover bag of concrete I had that had too much aggregate in it. It was too stony for this project. I should have used this one. I'm using my flexible form to go around the template I made, and I'm using these anchor pins to hold the form shape. You can see I'm placing the anchor pins on the outside of the form and also on the inside of the form. This will not affect the final results, so feel free to use the anchor pins on the inside and the outside of the form. So you can see how stony this mix is. I just wasn't thinking when I first started. See how stony it is? This normally would be fine, okay, but because I'm adding a mosaic tile to the design, the aggregates will get in the way of the tile pieces I'm adding. You can see I'm having a hard time pushing my tile pieces into the concrete because of the stony mix. It's been about a minute now and it's time to remove the form. I removed the anchor pins and I'm giving the form a little jiggle and a shake and it'll come right out. I have clean water and a sponge, and I'm dipping the sponge into the water and wringing out the excess water, leaving me with a damp sponge. And I'm going to use that sponge to wipe off the excess concrete over the tops of each tile. And while I'm doing this, I'm trying not to remove the concrete between the tiles. And keep dipping that sponge into the water and wringing out the excess so you always have a clean sponge to clean the tiles. There's always a film or a haze over the tiles as everything dries, so I'm using my finger to wipe off the haze before it completely dries. Because once it dries, you won't be able to remove it. This is one of the 4 toes I'm working on. I'm marking the form so that when it comes time to do the other toes, I can reset the form to the same size and shape.